Hi, welcome back to another watch review video, and today we have a vintage Rolex Oyster Royal. Beautiful vintage Rolex watch. Oyster case, all stainless steel. And a beautiful dial with sub-seconds hands. The first Oyster Royals had a center seconds, but this one's got a sub-dial slightly later. I think they were made from early 50s, so this was probably one of the last ones of this model reference, which was 6144, but this one has been well maintained and looked after, as you can see. This is probably one of the better hands and dials I've seen in condition. And there's the case back. That's really nice. We'll get the back off, let you have a look at the movement. So here we just see the number stamped into the case, 6144, all stainless steel. Rolex case. Let's put that down. And here's the movement. Calibre 700. Has shock set in there on the balance. It also has, on this balance wheel, it has some micro adjustment on the balance wheel, as well as a small regulator on the hairspring. So again, this was a nice touch by Rolex, a good quality touch as well, allowing for fine tuning, poising. So a sign of good quality here. I'll just wind that up there. You can see there's Rolex stamped on the barrel ratchet. You can just see that there. Have a good look at that case. That's a small case ring just outside the movement. You can see the case clamp screws going over that. I'll just back off the hands there. So it's had a new crown and tube by the looks of it. It's quite modern, this crown, so the original one is probably worn away. But this one is in keeping, as it has a slightly later model, so they were a lockdown crown. They always look rather large, but it is a small crown. It's just the watches back then were small. See the drill holes there through the case lugs. They're not worn at all. So it's been well looked after. So what do you think of these watches? I know vintage watches are collectible, but they're not to everyone's taste. They did so many different dials and finishes of the hands as well. I do like this one with the 10, 2, 8 and 4 embossed on the dial in the markers. And there it just shows a shock setting on the sub-dial too. Tell me what your thoughts.